show you quickly how to scale your images in a fast way. A lot of times people will ask me, well, I don't know what size the openings are. Can you tell me the dimensions so I can crop my photo to that? Well, the reason we don't do that is because just because you have a big photo that you want to fit in that thing may not mean you want the entire photo showing through that area. So this way you can kind of play with it at the same time and see how it looks for you before you set that in stone. So I don't ever recommend doing it that way because of that reason. Of course, you may have your ways and that's fine, but this is how I recommend scaling your images. I'm working with a PNG file, and if you've missed that tutorial, it's in the classroom forum so that you can go back and see what a PNG is. And this is my Two Hearts card, and I have a photo here of Jack, and I'm going to put Jack's picture in here. And it's easy to do. With both images open, you're basically going to click on your Move tool in Photoshop, and then on the image, and drag it to the other file so that it's within that same file area. I can go ahead and close that now, and I'm going to take and I'm going to drag my photo image below. So now you can see where it's showing through. And obviously Jack's picture is too big for this particular file, so there's going to be some ways that we can resize that. And I'm not going to use any key commands because I want you to see where they are on the menus at first, and then you can learn those later. If you want to rename your layers, go ahead. But make sure you're working off of a copy of your file so that you don't save over or anything like that. But what I'm going to do now is, because my photo is behind it and I want to try to fit just Jack really into that photo opening and not the whole picture. What I'm going to do with my Move tool select is I'm going to go under Edit, Transform, and Scale. And you'll see here it's brought up these little corner guides here that you can pull and scale from. And a lot of people don't know this either, but if you hold your Shift key while you're clicking and dragging on these, you're going to constrain the proportions of your photo, which is what you really want. You don't want a warped looking photo. I can't tell you how many times I see that, and it just bugs me. So I'm going to hold down my Shift key, and I'm going to come to the corner of my photo, and if you need to drag your photo over, you can. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to drag my mouse, and it's going to slowly start to scale the dimensions of that. Now you may or may not see it happening while you're doing it. It's okay. We're not really worried about that right now until we let go of it. And I'm just going to keep doing it. And I just really want this part of Jack to be in the picture, maybe a little bit more of his ear. So see, I haven't really set that size in stone yet, so I'm able to play with that. And if I go too far, I can still come back and make it bigger without messing up my photo. Once I get it exactly how I like it, I can hit Enter. And now it's behind there just how I want it. And if I still need to tweak it over and everything, I can do that. Now if it happens to appear in some of the other areas, here's a quick fix. Use your Marquee tool and just select in here. And you make sure you're on your photo layer and do an inverse and delete. And it'll actually size your photo down just to a smaller size there like that. Really simple way to scale your images. Try it sometime, and if you have any questions, be sure to email me at Holly at Pink Ink Studios, and I'll see if I can come up with a tutorial just for you.